Did you know that I actually did not go to nursery school? Did you know that I don't know the meaning of baby class? Well, this is because I never attended any of that. My name is Claire Chatuhare. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm taking you on a life journey, my life journey, how I started, which schools I went to, and right away I would like to take you to the very first school that I went to. This is none other than St. Helens, which is in Mbarara city. It has great memories and a great school to me because not only was it the first school that I went to, but I believe deep down in me, it taught me a bit of empathy or even more of empathy just when I was growing up at a very tender age. Now you will know why. Enjoy. Like I promised you last week, I am here to deliver yet another exciting part of my journey. Remember when I told you that Mbarara is special to my heart? Well, you are about to know why. Just hit the subscription button, like and share. Wondering where we are now? There you go, St. Helens Primary School. Hello everybody. I'm so excited and so glad to be here. This is the first school I ever went to. I didn't go to nursery school, I didn't go to baby class, I didn't go to middle class top, nothing like that. I immediately came to P1. How did this happen? My sisters used to come to St. Helens, and so my mother and I used to come and visit them whenever it's visitation time, and I would always cry. Even when they're bringing back my sisters, I would always cry. So this one time my mom tells me, if you go back to school and you cry, I told her things guess what? I came and cried. My mom said, now that you've cried, I'm leaving you here. So of course she goes to the administration block and tells them I'm ready for P1, and I stayed behind. I was very excited to stay, and I started off with my with my P1. So I'm so excited to be here. I'm so happy to see this school again. It's still as beautiful. The green, it is still as big as it was. And you know what the school motto says? It says, Akati kinko akatiri kabisi, meaning that you can be able to bend as a child, groom them the way you want them to be when they are still children. This school gave me some very good values, even if I was so young. It is a sister school. It has nuns. Nuns are most of the teachers that teach here. This school taught us to be very compassionate because they actually teach the visually impaired kids. So we really had a lot of them. We interacted with them. They taught us to help them, to guide them, to talk to them. And for me, that was the beginning of empathy in my life. That was the beginning of caring for somebody. You know, when you're still a child, but you have to care for a child, all that happened in this school. So I am so appreciative of St. Helens. I know that, of course, no one would remember me because I was only here for my P1, and then that is when we transitioned and went to Kampala. But I'm so glad to come back to Mbarara and find my school. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my journey. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, share and subscribe. And also, if you are my OG, I know I have more OGs in the world than OBs, but if you are one of them, especially from this school, no matter what year, leave a shout out and say Akati kinko akatiri kabisa. let's head back real quick to Kampala and I take you to Waterford Nursery Primary School in Banda. Forgive my emotions, but I'm overwhelmed with the blessing of meeting my teachers alive and getting to appreciate them when I still can. Everybody, I'm so glad that you could join me today. With me today, I have a very important person and I'm in a very important place. Without further ado, allow me to introduce the boss of this school. It's called Waterford Nursery and Primary School. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. I'll give myself a distance because of the social distancing. I would really like you to tell me about Waterford Nursery and Primary School because in my past times I didn't live all this here. So could you please tell us about the school?
Yeah, thank you very much, my sister. This is Waterford Nursery and Primary School. Charles Okwapi is my name, and I am the current Director of Studies of this school. If we follow the profile of this school, it is said that it began in the year 1993 with a simple structure. But due to the love of the community in the school, they brought in children and the structure went on building like that up where we are seeing it today. Thank you very much.
I really agree with you because with the love of the community, when I was here, most of these buildings were not here. That over here used to be our headmistress's office. Yes, this was the director's office, I believe, and we used to have our assembly over here. This structure was not here, all this structure was not here. This school is very significant to me because this school taught me how to read and write. The teachers here were very patient with me. I remember Madam Margaret, Madam Winifred, Teacher Nicholas, and the rest of the hobbies and the OGs I studied with here who have happened to be, great people. Some are doctors, engineers, lawyers, and everything. But what is very significant to me is that I came from a school that had very many children. And so because I didn't study nursery school, when I came to this school, I had a background of no nursery school, so there was literally no one who taught me A, E, and all that. I went to a different school for my P1 and P2. I think for my P1. So I came here by P2. But the teachers took time with me. They started taking me through A, E, and O. And they did not, they were not harsh to me. I was a child, but I can remember everything. So that's why I felt it very important to come back to this school. Is it the same thing? Do the teachers take time as per the students? Because you see, now the school has grown, and of course there are more pupils in the classroom. Does a teacher get to really interact with the pupil one by one as it was in the past?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, the most important thing in as far as being a teacher is concerned is that heart of humility. A teacher, when you are called a teacher, you are just like a parent at a school. That's why you see, and being a teacher, we have got learners who take time to understand. We have got the average learners, and then we have got the higher learners. But the major important reason of a teacher to be there is to be there for these low understanding learners. So meaning that a teacher is supposed to be like a shepherd who is behind to lead the pupils. Yes. So the way you left here, the way those teachers handled you is the way these teachers still handle the ones who are here as per now.
Thank you so much. Like I told you, over here is where we used to have our assembly. This was the headmistress's office. By then she was called Miss Chironde Sarah, I believe. Yes. She was called Miss Chironde Sarah. She was my headmistress and she was very, very patient with me. She would come to my class and call me out. Chataire, spell your name. Imagine, I'm in P2 but I have to spell my name. But she was so patient with me. They taught me everything and they made me the cream that you're seeing right now. So this is the office. Do you want to come in? Sorry, this will be short. Over here is a lady that actually remembers me. I would like to let her introduce herself and I say something to her. Hello, madam.
Hello, madam. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. Like I told you earlier on, this is a great school to me. It's my foundation of my future. It's the foundation of my present life. I really look up to this school. So one of the things that I really want to ask you is this. Do you still take as much time with a child as you did back then? Because now that COVID is around, you might be facing a challenge of not having every child reach up to speed, because maybe you may lag behind by a day or two, or even the technology. How are you handling that? Is it still the same thing?
Yeah, it's still this. We are even more than it used to be.
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, I just wanted to come here and appreciate you. Please help me and introduce yourself to the viewers.
I'm called Namazi Specials. By that time, I used to be in class, but as time went on, I was told to come and take over the office. But I was a teacher for about some 20 years.
Wow. Thank you so much.
That's why now I'm here, working as a dancer.
I really appreciate you. And I wanted to let you know that many of us may not have the chance to come back to our schools because I don't live in Uganda. But by what is happening in my life right now, I credit it to the people that touched me. This school taught me, it was very patient with me, and I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate
Thanks for coming back
You're
and
welcome.
at least to say something.
Thank
We
you.
are also feeling at least we are somewhere.
Yes, you are. You do an amazing job. Because after I left this school, the next school that I went to was a great school, and they still recognized me. They asked me, which school have you been in? Where is that school located? And you know, most of my relatives now brought the children here.
Okay.
I actually have my sisters and cousins as OGs because now every parent was saying, I will take my child to Waterford. They taught Clay so well.
By
You know,
the
she
way,
didn't go
it
to
is known.
nursery, but she knows how to read and write. Yeah. So
Yeah, this school, at least it is known wherever when you are moving somewhere there and they get to know that that you are from Waterford.
yes.
They just say, Waterford, that school. It sounds to be very good.
It's a good school.
Last year, when so many parents around this area, even Mukono,
Yes.
Nangongo,
Yes.
they bring their children.
It's a wonderful school. By then I also used to have a pupil that I used to study with. She was called Angom.
I remember.
Yes, Angom. You know, she also used to have another brother who used to live in Ginger. But her aunt would drive him from Ginger to Banda every morning. So it's a good school. Thank you so much.
Thanks for remembering us.
You're welcome. So I'm so glad that you could come and actually meet the Basa. As you can see, she's an amazing lady.
How are you? I'm Shama.
Teacher Margaret.
Yes.
How is your baby? I don't know you've given birth.
That's when I given birth to my son.
Yes. I
The
just
big boy in senior 5.
came to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't live in Uganda, but every time somebody tells me it's where, you know? Yes, it's my first school. I said the first school I said in Uganda. So I really wanted to thank you. I remember you were even pregnant at that time. in every class. I scold the children, stand up, why are you not smart? Where is your hanky?
That's it. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for remembering us. You're most welcome.
So, guys, I hope you didn't get that crying part.
Even if they get it.
This is Teacher Margaret. She was really so inspirational to me. I really have to come back and say thank you so much. And just in case you get a chance to meet the people who have touched your lives, go back and just tell them thank you so much. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Appreciating us. You are very good at somewhere now.
You already somewhere. I don't know what I can do. I'm so grateful. I always have you in my prayers. When I'm praying for the nation, I'm praying for my schools. I always say, God,
Protect your teachers.
yes, my teachers. That's why I remember them.
That is
Give
good.
them no
You can even remember our names.
Yes. Even my office
That
apologies.
time.
I remember them so many years ago, like 18.
You said that you left me when I was pregnant. My boy is now 19 years.
Yes.
One year and a half.
Yes. Wow. And then in the evening we used to put him here. You know, our assembly was here. And then we used to play with him.
You're welcome. Thank you for remembering us. You are most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us.
Here used to be a container.
God has given us a building. Now we have a banner of now we have places.
So just as any other school has punishments, in my school, Waterford, the only punishment they gave us was mopping the veranda. There was a veranda over here where you can see, and then they used to keep the rugs and the mopping in this store. So apparently it is still the store and they still keep here all the rugs. Everything has not yet changed in this area. So this is still the store. If you're punished, you come and get your rug from here. I remember there used to be a tap around here. I think the tap was taken away. There used to be a tap, or maybe it's that one. I'm not sure. There used to be a tap around here. We fetch the water and then we start to mop. So yeah, we also used to have our assembly grounds over here. It's such an exciting moment. I feel so good, guys. Today is a special day.
As we're moving along, can you kindly share with me what is your favorite part of my journey so far? Do we have any similar schools that we attended? Are you my OB, my OG out there? Just let me know.
One of the classes that I attended, how you see these desks is how our class used to be. Because one of the owners of this school actually has a furniture shop, so I guess this is where they used to do the school furniture from. I really enjoyed myself in this school. The teachers were extremely patient with me. As you remember, I keep telling you I didn't go to nursery school. So the teachers in here had the hard time of teaching me how to write my name, how to pronounce letters and everything. And everyone was patient with me. They were extremely kind. I really enjoyed myself. And it's funny to imagine that I can still fit on this seat. To lead is such a great blessing.
Yes, ma'am. Your student is here.
Yeah.
My name is Dem. Seven. Yeah, your student is there.
Oh!
This is the thing you know.
Yes!
You know me?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
What's my name?
Teacher Juliet.
And yours?
My name is Kathy Clyde Chatari. I'm Phil Batty's sister. Yeah. Do you remember Namsisi Elizabeth? Do you remember Namsisi? Do you remember Namudu? Do you remember Bonavana Jubi?
That's Lord.
Yes. Imagine those are all my OGs and OBs. I don't know where they are now, but I remember their names and their faces.
For us, we see many, we see with this one, we see others.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming to see us.
You know, I really wanted to come and thank you and appreciate you because I came from Mbarara. I didn't know English. I didn't know how to read and write. But the teachers in this school, they taught me everything. how to write my name. Moreover, I've not gone to nursery school, but everyone was teaching me from primary. Every teacher was concerned. We were very few in the class, and teachers took note of everyone.
And then we are still struggling like that.
You're not struggling. We really appreciate you and we really
Yeah, but that is our work. Yes, when God has called you to do something, you really do it with one heart.
Amen.
If you don't do the way God wants you to do, then you are cursed.
Yes. So I really wanted to thank you. You've been very significant in my life. I thank all my
Yes,
teachers.
thank God for that.
Yes, I remember you, Teacher Juliet. I remember Madame Winifred, Teacher Roland, Teacher Tamban Patrick. I remember Teacher Margaret. I remember Miss Chironde Sarah. I remember everyone.
We are here to answer God's calling.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you also for appreciating us.
Yeah. So
You are welcome.
I Get Quick International. We offer shopping services. We shop from Dubai and ship to all African countries. Visas to Dubai, concierge services, real estate. I live in Dubai, but because everyone asks me about my background and how have you managed to maneuver through life, I tell them my foundation was in primary school. I didn't even go to nursery school, and this is my foundation.
Thank God for that.
Yes.
My daughter also took a business course.
Oh.
Yeah, in case of any opportunity.
Yes.
You can let me know. Right now,
Yeah.
she's working with Beans Car. International corporate is a corporate one.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I really appreciate you. And may God bless you. May God give you a long, happy life. Just know that these children, they will remember everything.
That is it.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Next week, we are at City Parent School. Don't even think of missing.
Welcome, Kathy. You're most welcome.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank
How was
you.
home?
Home was okay.
And then we could ask her, where is your hanky?
Oh, my hanky?
Yes.
And then I would always fidget. Where is it?
This is not a white hanky.
Oh,
We want a white one. Tomorrow you must come with a white one.
all right, sir.
Okay.
Then they'll say, pull up your socks. You may now go.
The face has not changed, but the height has changed because you have become shorter.
No!
The other time you were very tall.
I think maybe the rest of the people in my class were short.
You were short,
Oh,
but
yes,
you,
but
no,
you
you
were
were
taller than that.
small
Yes.
and tall.
Yeah.
You were smiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for viewing. Thank you all so much for sharing. And of course, if you've not subscribed to this channel already, just go ahead. Touch that button and subscribe. Also, if you have been to any of the schools that I have been to, I would love to see you, my dear OG. If also you would like to visit some of these schools or even your former schools, go ahead and do it. I can assure you that your teachers will be so excited to see you. Until then, take good care of yourselves, make the right choices, and also enjoy your life.